Hey, this is Dama 2 and we are back for part 62 of my Let's Play. We're just starting here back in the campaign screen, or the map screen. Just having a quick little look around, seeing what needs to be done. Doing some repair work, it looks like. Alright, we're going to be bringing in some Shiriyamas, the battle hymn, 2 last man standing battle cruisers, Hammer High. And battle begins. First is just our missile cruiser down there, but at least that's what I was thinking when I first looked at this. I was like, where the hell are the rest of my forces? And then I realized, oh, there's a Hammer High in here. Okay. And I guess we just, we took out one of the enemy craft there, and it was enough to give us enough volume to bring in another Shiriyama. It never ceases to amaze me the amount of missiles that come out of a Shiriyama. It's crazy. Oh yeah, that guy got fucked up. Goodbye. I think that's another one of their helicarriers that just spawned in. Yep. Down he goes. I think the Shiriyamas over here had a intimate moment, and then went about their business. Back to work, you slackers. Boom daka daka. There's one of our last man standing submarines, just skipping his merry way across the water. Don't know how that happened, but from the depths is a strange mistress. I think it comes out okay at the other end of the battle here, so not too worried about it. And another airship down. Awesome. I have worked on the Warrior's Call a bit to try to make it not wander out as far. I think I was successful in doing so. We'll find out next time I go to record a set of episodes here, so. You know, for them being the Lightning Hoods, they're moving awfully damn slow down here in the south. Looks like we got a force coming out of that tile there, so let's go kill it. Alright, here comes the Primo Victoria. Now, it looks like I had the Sun Tzu in here also. And get a pretty good peppering from all those tiny missiles. I think we hit that little bitty island out there. And these little nuke drones, they've been kind of getting on my nerves. They're not like hard to kill or anything, it's just there's so goddamn many of them, it's insane. Not quite sure what the hell this little machination is, but it'll go down just the same like the rest of them. Goodbye. Looks like we're just trying to move some stuff into place here. I think at the end of this recording session, I do manage to put down one of my resource poles on top of that resource zone you see out there right now. And we just pulled another tile. I think the fleet to the north could use one of those Sun Tzu laser cruisers. Except I think I'd want to set it up to where it would only be firing at those nukes if I could try to rig it that way. Just pop them out of the sky would be amazing. Another solution that I considered is making a very small, agile fighter that uses probably not missiles, because I think for targets that small they might be a little unreliable. But something maybe with guns. Actually, something like that uses sabos with a pretty fast rate of fire would probably do pretty amazing in that kind of role. That's something I might have to look at doing later. It looks like we have caught a couple of crams in the side of the Primo Victoria, unfortunately. Now we must be doing some pretty good damage on these things, because they're just bleeding ammo. Because I think they're set up with ejectors. I think at one point I managed to capture one of those ICBMs by accident. At this point I was just trying to pause the game so I could, or slow it down enough so I could try to get a lock on that, but it ended up hitting the top part of the deck and just did a whole shitload of damage. So I think it was about at this point I decided to pull the Primo Victoria out and brought the Sun Tzu in. Except boom, Sun Tzu loses almost its entire fucking superstructure. I think it's about to lose its ass here to another nuke in a moment. Yep, there it goes. Now, there is a bug that I mentioned in the last episode that I wasn't able to tell you guys about last time. It seems, I don't know if this has been fixed in current, but it seems like after a certain number of nukes have been detonated in a game, that there just doesn't seem to be any more explosive damage dealt to about anything. Which I think in the 63rd episode I'll probably exploit that a little bit. Not exactly willingly, but well, you'll see what I mean. So the way I found this bug is doing a lot of testing with using tactical nuke drones myself. such as the Bakaki bomb and the nuclear attack. Something else must have just spawned in right there. Oh, probably that warrior back there. Oh, wait. Warlord, my bad. And we're just waiting for that dude right there to despawn. Taking it sweet ass time. There we go. Yep. There's the warlord. I don't know if it's going to be able to stay up or not. I think that's just going to go right down into the water here in a little bit. Oddly enough, I've killed more of these things with torpedoes than I had with missiles. Because after they go into the water, they just sink like a stone. I do like the front of these. It looks pretty cool. It looks like we're just flicking Deca left and right. I mean, and there's a bunch of those crazy ICBMs all over the place. Our Shiriyama looked like it got hit pretty good here in the back. Didn't seem like it affected her weapon systems all that much, though, so I think I'll leave her in for a little bit longer until, of course, she's gonna, like, eventually get hit with another one of these damn things. Like so. Oh wait, that's just a... No, we actually managed to shoot that one down. Never mind. It just when I've gotten hit with these things enough times to know when I see that little animation for the tactical nuke. Yeah. Like, oh shit, what just died? Now, it may seem like I hardly made a dent in the Lightning Hoods or the Grey Talons so far, but usually when you initially go to war with them, they just throw so many fleets at you, it's hard for you to get any ground at first. So, and that pretty much comes with about every faction. It'll be about several battles before you finally start to get a good foothold in their territory and just start slowly grinding them down. Oh good, we're gonna finally wipe out that Lightning Hood's fleet that's just been slowly creeping its way towards us. Another bug that I have noticed here is sometimes it won't display the proper amount of health that your vehicles have in the map mode. So as you could see, they were slowly repairing there, and there was still a little bit of damage on the Sun Tzu and the Primo Victoria. This little bastard, I remember him. He'll be making friends with our torpedo soon enough. They'll come in and give him a nice warm hug. Hugs for everyone! High explosive ones, to be exact. Actually, that sounds like it could be a metal band named High Explosive Hugs. I don't know. Well, probably more like maybe a song. I don't know. High explosive hugs. Probably some kind of song Lodi would probably do. They do all kinds of crazy songs. And there go the torpedo interceptors. I think a couple of them do end up slipping through. That thing just launches so many flippin' torpedoes, it's insane. But I like to think our torpedoes are a bit better. Those look like they're EMP frag, which that's okay. I just prefer the HE torpedoes because HE gets a damage buff underwater. Funny thing about water, it's very, very hard to compress. It looked like that submarine would just try to go over that little bitty island it ran into earlier. Let's see here. I pulled the last man. No, not the last man standing. The Primo Victoria out. And I think we're just going to plank away at this guy with the submarines. I think his Sun Tzu is off. They're often out in the distance. I can't quite make out what ship that is. Oh, it's not the Shirayama. As many missiles are coming at that thing, it makes me think it is. I don't know if you guys have been able to catch any of the stream IMARC 3, Matey, and Heitzmeister did over course of like 3 or 4 streams building the Thunder God. That thing is beastly. I managed to rig it up with a slow charging continuous laser, which will do anywhere between like maybe 200 to 300k damage. This thing is a bit of an annoyance because it just keeps closing in little by little and just spraying me with PAC. Pops the main turret. And just missiles keep flying into it. And it keeps getting off shot after shot after shot with those PACs, and it just annoys the ever-living crap out of me. Yeah, die, you son of a bitch. Okay, moving on. That's like one of the few times I have ever seen the main turret on a Shirayama get taken out like that. Crazy. Then there's like this little bitty group in here, just all kind of random Grey Talons fleets here. I think we just try to take them all out in one go. just trying to get my forces positioned here, but I think the video is about to wrap up. Yeah. Looks like I'm swimming down to the bottom here so I can put up that resource pole I was telling you about. Alright, well I guess I'll just wrap up my commentary here, folks, because you've seen me do this several times already. So yeah, y'all have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your hammer high. Later.